Should he have any control over what you wear when you go out?
Oh, hell no. No.
Shit.
No.
If Shawty wears something a little too bit revealing, you heard me? I should have a bit say so just because, like, you were a reflection of me.
No.
If that makes sense.
No. I walked out here in this
She on that
mini
feminine
skirt.
shit.
Right, because I'm a woman of 2023. I shouldn't have to talk to my husband about wearing what I should wear, you know?
You fine like one, but at the same time, also be respectable and respect your husband.
Oh, God. I'm a woman of 2023. You're going to be a single woman of 2023. Listen, it's hard out here in these streets. I'm going to be honest. You know how many women are looking for a dude? There are more women out there who are more willing to put up with not having to wear a certain dress out for a night. If you don't want to deal with that, that's fine. But there are plenty of women who, hey, you know what? All I got to do is just change into something else. That's not a bad idea. You know, they're willing to do that. So you could be all up on your high horse about, I don't want to do that. Best believe there are plenty of women out there who will do that. If my guy came out and was like, hey, I want to go out and it's practically indecent exposure, I would be like, hey, babe, change something. Now, if he has an attitude about that, that tells me a lot about the relationship, that you care more about what you're wearing than my opinion. If you claim to love me and you claim that you want to be in a relationship with me, why is that such a hard ask? Some people say that it might be because he's trying to be controlling. If you're a controlling person, that's not just the only avenue they're going to take. It's going to be that and a ton of other stuff. If your guy is saying, hey, listen, babe, I think you look attractive, I think you look cute, but that outfit is a no-go. Wow, that's crazy. Feminism got everybody messed up, bro. If my guy asks me to change my outfit, I don't see a problem with it. It's an outfit. Here's the thing, too. I don't see my guy asking me to change my outfit because I don't wear clothes that are revealing for that to be a conversation. And if it is revealing, I'd be like, okay, even if you, at bare minimum, if you want to have a conversation about, like, yeah, like, you know, your boobs are a little bit too out, like, oh, okay. All right, new shirt, new pants, like, whatever. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Wear something a little too bit revealing, you heard me? I should have a bit say so just because, like, you were a reflection of me.
No.
If that makes sense.
No. I walked out here in this mini skirt.
Shit.
Like, she's right. She is in a mini skirt. But I've seen girls who wear shorts with, like, the bottom crease of their booty cheeks hanging out underneath that. Now, if you're dating somebody like that, I feel like you have the right to say, hey, babe, your cheeks are hanging out. Maybe wear something slight. I mean, I'm just cover the bottoms of your cheeks is all I'm saying. I'm not telling you to wear like a freaking long dress or like wear like baggy pants. I'm just asking you that small little piece of the cup of your, can you cover that up? And if you're against it, you say no. I'm like, well, that tells you a lot about a person. That's all I'm saying.
I shouldn't have to talk to my husband about wearing what I should wear, you know?
You fine like one, but at the same time, also be respectable and respect your husband.
No. If I want to wear a bralette, I can wear a bralette out. I shouldn't have to ask for his permission. I shouldn't ask for his permission.
No thing on your titties out.
I'm not saying my titties out. He's saying if I wear a bralette
and
the underwear. That's what I'm saying. I know. A man should not be able to tell a woman what she should and should not wear. It's 2023. If there are flying cars, that means men cannot tell women what they should wear. That's period. That's not anything. You should not be able to tell me what I have to wear. That's not, no.
There's the self-respect, and then there's the respect that you have for your partner. If this is someone who you claim to love and someone who claims to love you, if they see you doing something wrong or doing something that might be considered indecent in their eyes, why wouldn't you want to make a change for it if they are a really good partner? Because we could, like, what about there are some guys out there, I'm not talking about those. Those are the guys that you shouldn't be with anyway. So we shouldn't be having a conversation about the guys who are controlling not only what you dress, when you can leave the house, when you can eat. We're not having a conversation about those dudes. You shouldn't be anywhere near those guys in general. But if we're talking about just a basic guy who's just like, hey, babe, that's for me, and I feel like you showing the world everything that belongs to me, you know? If my guy wanted to come out and just walk down the street in plain old boxers or just walk out plain butt naked, I would tell him absolutely no, number one. Number two, this better be a joke because I'm leaving. Like, that's indecent exposure. That's not acceptable. However, for some odd reason, there's this mindset of which I will say is probably the feminine mindset of a man should not be able to tell me what he can and cannot wear. I'm like, a man should be able to tell you that, and you should be able to voice your opinion on whether you think that I don't agree or I do agree. You should be able to voice that opinion. But if he chooses to also voice that opinion and decide to leave you because you being unreasonable because it's just a quick wardrobe change, then shoot, deal with it, eat it. Also, if you're really about that life, don't get into relationships with people who will set that as a standard for how their relationship should go. So if your guy is not for that, don't try to switch up. If you want to be able to free the titty, wear the nipple tassels, and him being able to be like, yeah, that's my girl, get with a guy like that. But personally, I do like a guy who says, hey, like, because for me, it gives me a sense of security. He likes what I have to offer, and he does take a sense of ownership because he's like how I represent him. And to the guy's point, how I walk and how I treat people and how I represent myself is a reflection of my man. When I'm dating somebody, my name, my face, and everything is attached to this guy. Vice versa, everything that he does is a connection to who I am as a person. If you have enough respect and enough care for each other, what you wear, I think, is fair game. And that's on both sides. Anyway, kinfolk, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you made it this far, go ahead and like the video and subscribe for future videos, because as you know, it helps your girl out. But as always, kinfolk, you know I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.